the young, and the restless spoilers. Genoa City, usually a hub of bustling activity and intertwined lives, was suddenly shrouded in a cloud of fear and suspicion. Ashley's health had been deteriorating mysteriously, and no one could pinpoint the cause. Little did they know, the source of her ailment was a sinister secret that was about to come to light. One fateful afternoon, Nate, a trusted and respected doctor in Genoa City, stumbled upon a small, unmarked bottle in Ashley's office. The bottle contained a mysterious liquid, and his medical instincts kicked in immediately. He examined the contents and was horrified by what he discovered. The liquid was a highly toxic substance, one that no ethical doctor would ever prescribe. Nate's heart raced as he tried to piece together the puzzle. He urgently needed to find out who had been taking the poison and who had prescribed it. Who has been drinking this? Who gave this to Ashley? Nate demanded, his voice trembling with a mix of fear and anger. It didn't take long for the pieces to fall into place. Alan, the doctor who had been treating Ashley, was no ordinary physician. His credentials were impeccable, but beneath his polished exterior lay a dark and twisted mind. Alan had been administering the poison to Ashley under the guise of treatment, slowly but surely worsening her condition. Jack, upon hearing Nate's discovery, was filled with dread. He immediately called Tracy, hoping she might have some answers or, at the very least, be safe from Alan's reach. But his calls went unanswered, increasing his anxiety. Nate and Jack knew they had no time to lose. They had to get to Paris immediately, where Alan was known to be, and where Ashley had been spending some of her time recently. The urgency of the situation was palpable, and they could only hope they weren't too late. How could we have hired a monster like Alan? Jack lamented as they hurriedly packed for their trip. The thought of Ashley being at the mercy of a psychopath was almost too much to bear. Meanwhile, Tucker found himself in a precarious position. Many in Genoa City blamed him for Ashley's predicament, believing he had somehow orchestrated the hiring of Alan. Tucker, however, was innocent. He had been manipulated and deceived by Alan just like everyone else. The unjust accusations and the hatred directed at him weighed heavily on his heart. Determined to clear his name and save Ashley, Tucker decided to take matters into his own hands. He knew he had to act swiftly to uncover the truth about Alan and protect Ashley from further harm. But the road ahead was fraught with danger, and Tucker was not sure whom he could trust. As Nate and Jack boarded the plane to Paris, their minds raced with worry and desperation. They knew the stakes were high, and the clock was ticking. They could only hope that their arrival in Paris would not be too late to save Ashley. In Paris, the situation was dire. Alan had become increasingly paranoid, sensing that his cover might be blown. His actions grew more erratic and dangerous. Ashley, weak and disoriented from the poison, was barely holding on. The need for a hero had never been greater. Tucker, fueled by a desire to right the wrongs and prove his innocence, set off for Paris as well. He was determined to confront Alan and save Ashley, no matter the cost. He contacted every possible source, leveraging his connections to track down Alan's whereabouts. The stage was set for a dramatic showdown. As Nate, Jack, and Tucker converged on Paris, they each played a crucial role in the unfolding drama. Their combined efforts were essential to bring Alan to justice and rescue Ashley from his clutches. In a tense and suspenseful climax, they managed to locate Alan's hideout. The confrontation was intense, filled with moments of danger and bravery. Nate used his medical expertise to stabilize Ashley, while Jack and Tucker confronted Alan, who was finally unmasked as the true villain. Alan's sinister facade crumbled as his crimes were laid bare. He was apprehended and would face the consequences of his actions. Ashley, though weak, began her slow journey to recovery, surrounded by the love and support of her family and friends. Tucker's name was cleared, and the truth about his innocence was revealed. The ordeal had been a harrowing experience for everyone involved, but it also brought them closer together, united in their determination to protect their loved ones. In the aftermath, Genoa City breathed a collective sigh of relief. The nightmare was over, and justice had been served. Tucker emerged as an unlikely hero, his true character shining through the darkness. His courage and resilience had not only saved Ashley but also redeemed his reputation.